Alan, tough one to take. Come across to Oldham today, quite warm, and it's still quite sunny as we can see. But unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the result.
Yeah, tough conditions, mate. We knew it'd be a high-scoring game, and I just felt second half we didn't really have any ball. We scored early, and then we just invited pressure on ourselves, and we just let the game get away from us in that period, I suppose. 15-minute period where we've just not been good enough for 80 minutes. I think first half we gifted him 3 tries, a one-on-one steal where he's run the length, try off the back of a kick error, which was more to do with communication really than the actual catch, and the first try off the back of a penalty, last tackle penalty. So we'd invited all those, and we'd looked very good with the ball. We took the 2, and we tried to manage ourselves through the game. So we knew we'd have a strong finish, but that strong finish didn't come because of things that we did in the second half. We kicked out on the full. We lost our discipline a little bit, although I felt the second half was referee different to the first half. I thought we got quite a few set restarts in the first half, but that's no excuse. We have to adapt to that. A bit unlucky on the forward pass call as well, at a crucial moment, but these things happen, we got to cop them. Listen, we were second best. That's the long and short of it. Everyone's got to go away and have a look, because we've lost 3 games this year. All teams that are above us, I know it's away, but there'll come a time, unless we finish second in the playoffs, where we're going to have to win at one of these games, or one of these venues. So yeah, we'll go away. We've got a week to assess. Listen, we've played everyone once now. We're not far away. We know where we need to be.
I'm guessing, but neither coach will be particularly happy with the defensive side of the game, particularly after that first half where it was a bit of you score, we score. Is that something that you'll be one of the areas you're looking to get back on to how we defended early doors? Yeah,
definitely. That's the most we let in all season, and we know they're a good attacking side. We let it become the game that they wanted. We spoke about it all week. We were pretty vocal on that. They're a good side with the ball. You showed when we had the ball, we rolled them. We rolled up the field. We created opportunities. We either scored tries or we kicked penalties. Or a couple of Jack in the corner and Ryder. So we had opportunities as well, but we didn't give ourselves energies to defend the way we want to defend. Early on, we were good. We was intense. I was a little bit disappointed with our first interchanges at the end of the first half. I don't think they offered as what they have been doing or what we wanted them to. We missed Steve off the field, and then we just got caught in that self-implode mode. Second half, kicked out on the full. Matty kicked one out on the full, and kick-offs out on the full, and penalties, and kick try, and just a couple of sloppy tries really, where we're better than that. You score 20 points. This team, the way we've been doing, 20 points should be enough to score. So disappointing. We'll go away. We know where we need to be, like I say, and we know what we need to do if we want to achieve what we want to achieve. So there's a lot of work to do. But like I say, I do feel we've just had a little bit of a dip. We started the season really intense, and we have had a bit of a dip in the stop-start nature of the competitions. Not helped with that, but we've got a week off now to put some real quality work in, which we have been doing, and go into our next phase of games.
Has this week off come at the right time this time, as we have gone into a bit of a blip?
Yeah,
that we can readdress.
Yeah, I think so. We've got some work to do. We've got some defence to do, and some practice and more reps and combinations in training. It's the heat's everyone's got to deal with it, and you're better off on, you don't want to be on the other side of the ball in this heat, and that score can blow out, which it did. And when we'll analyse it, it's probably not as bad as it seems when you're just looking at the score in isolation, and there were some positives and there were some good moments, but we're going to have an honest review, and some players have got to take some accountability as well, because we're not getting the best out of them, and we'll work harder as hard and harder as coaches to do that. And the players have got to make sure that they're turning up on these days and these games and playing the best game.
Commiserations today on today's result. We'll regroup in a fortnight when we're at home against Cornwall.
Yeah, Father's Day, so it should be a good occasion. Hopefully get some families down, and our home record's still intact, and that's a real strength for us with our supporters. So hopefully it'll still be the case after that game.
Cheers, Alan.
Cheers, mate.